Hey, this is Riven's Hands. Corey, I don't care what you call me. Really, I don't. And I'm making somebody. I'm making somebody something. This person's been pretty cool, making stuff for a lot of people, and I'm deciding to get back my own way. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a Slingfire, the kit. I'll be doing a whole redo of the thing. I'm going to make the Slingfire, which takes a pretty cool lever action concept, loading the blaster. And even though the stock blaster is lacking in performance, I am going to be making that better. So far what I have ready to go are a couple parts here. This is the stock, just a little bit painted. I gotta do a redo paint. It's masked up so I can actually paint those. I don't know if you can see, but there's a logo right underneath, and I'm not going to be using that stencil. I'm going to be rather using a vinyl cut sticker that I got from a Foam Blast, one on either side, so it's symmetrical and nice looking. I might paint those up to be not just this purple, but the metallic purple that I have trying to go on right here. Not necessarily metallic, it's Duplicolor's anodized metallic-ish purple look. But that's not just what's on here. There's also a Model Masters Deep Pearlescent. It's more blue, so that's why I'm using a combination, not just one or the other. At first I used the Duplicolor, then I put the Model Masters, and then I put the last coat of Duplicolor on top there. That's what little speckles are. It's the Deep Pearlescent. I don't know if you can see well-ish. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, that's what the purple's going to look like for a lot of this blaster. Also included in the blaster are these kit parts that I've gotten from Malayang 3D. I sanded them, did some body filler, sanded them again, wet sanding, painted, more wet sanding, and then painted again, so that this is hard to tell if it is a 3D printed part. I worked a lot to get this result. You can tell the lines here. There was even some ghosting from something. I don't know, maybe they missed a step or two. And yeah, this is fun. I'm gonna do a little bit of touch up. Same thing with these parts. These are all 3D printed, sanded, wet sanded, painted, and all that stuff to make it look good. There's another part, and this part. And they're all masked up so I can paint them with silver and purple when I'm ready. Next up is the blaster itself. I have included, because it has a upgraded spring, I think it's 9 kilograms, I've included the metal handle and metal gear kit that you get off of the Chinese websites. They're not too bad. I have not seen too much... Oh, missed a spot, missed a screw. I have not seen too much wear, and I will be including more... I've got 3 of these things. I will be including more bolt sleds just in case the new owner of this blaster wishes to replace them. There we go. I'll take out the spring rest. I tried to do a little bit of work on the trigger because the rack... what is that? What's going on here? Why are you stopping? Why are you doing this? That's so weird. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't see it. Oh, duh. It's a plunger. Anyway, like I was saying, when you have the bolt, the gear rack, all the way back, the trigger does not have to be pushed so you can deep prime the blaster. Otherwise, you'll just have to dry fire it. This blaster is pretty much, I have modded it to be dry fire okayable. Dry fireable, I guess. I put some silicone go-to glue so that the ridges of the come on here, come on now, ridges of the plunger pusher is up against something nice and soft and not hard and plastic, so that if it dry fires, when it dry fires, it is colliding onto a softer surface. I am planning on reinforcing this bit because you can even see the O-ring from the inside on thin plastic, and I don't like that. So I'm probably going to take some 1/2-inch brass and reinforce that there. Maybe some 1732. We'll see. Speaking of brass, I have inserted 9/16 as a barrel cover, or breech cover. I don't know what you would call it. And 1732 for the barrel material. I've done something special. Instead of doing a sharp right angle, I have decided to go for a slope. That way, if the blaster is off at any point, the slope will push the barrel and align it with the breech perfectly. See how off you can get? You can't do that with a the sharp right angle seal. This was fun making it. I waxed it once and I'm gonna wax it again, just using regular old Pledge. It does the charm. I know it's silly, but it works. Onto more. This is just a 3D printed part that came with the kit, so you can attach it to the blaster. I managed to fill it with epoxy after rolling it up with tape to make it aligned as best as I could. It's not my best epoxy job, but it will do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This all goes together. There we are. I've got a firing test measuring both accuracy and velocity, measured in FPS, feet per second, using my chronograph. And I will cut to that video, I guess now. I don't really have anything else to show you. That's pretty much it. Cool. This is Riven's Hands putting together a plastic toy blaster. It's been fun talking with you all. I hope you enjoy this. Maybe you've learned something. If you have any questions, don't forget to put something in the comments. That'd be great. I'm always happy to answer questions you have. I have a lot of questions myself. Pretty darn sure. Oh, I forgot the spring. Oh well, on to the video. Okay. This is a prototype. Hopefully you can see me. There we go. Prototype of brass breech for the Slingfire with a, don't know if this is worker or not, the metallic gear chain and handle, priming handle I guess. This is just a test for this stock. I don't really like it. First, going through FPS test. This is going to be, first 5 are ACC darts, prototype. And then the last 5 are going to be my Franken darts, using adventure foam and worker heads with go-to glue, keeping them together, pretty much. Alright, here we go. Already primed, the first one's ready to go. Turn on our crony. Let's get right up to it. 13.7. 52.7. Oh no, that's weird. 94.02. 73.04. 111.7. And that's it for the ACC prototypes. Here we go for Frankendarts. 49. 82. 113. 101. 53. They're weird numbers. I was hoping for a little bit over the 90s, but I guess with the 6 kilogram spring and the variances, and I don't know, it's got a little bit of a wiggle to it. Breech isn't 100% airtight. Not expecting it to be. But this isn't for any serious nerfer, it's just for a friend of mine. Now let's go do accuracy. Okay, same lot. 5 ACC versus my Frankenslugs. Frankendarts, I don't care. Snap. There we go. I'm aiming for the GoPro in the middle. I don't know, I'll make it. Oh. Right down the center. I think it was the last one. There we go, that one pooped out. I think that was a wet dart. Anyway, now is the 5 Frankendarts. Same spot. Very close. Ah, super close. They don't sound like they're going like 60s. One more. No. Alright, well, there you have it. That's my, oh, yeah. I guess you can see how okay-ish the seal is. Doesn't. Trying to make it okay. It's not perfect.